I asked 24 people what their biggest pet peeves are and did them all in 24 hours. Welcome back to Country Roads Media.
It's not raining.
Greco.
I started off my day the only way that any person should, waking up in jeans and socks. And honestly, this isn't too bad, guys. It definitely keeps you warm while you're sleeping. Then I headed upstairs because I knew I had to brush my teeth to get rid of the morning breath. I got to the bathroom and I squeezed the toothpaste out in honestly the most convenient way possible, right in the middle. And guys, I don't really see a problem with this. I was sure to put a generous amount of toothpaste on my brush to make sure my teeth got completely clean. As I brushed my teeth, I couldn't help but think about my new order from Old US Outdoors. Whether you're a hunter, fisherman, or just generally patriotic person, you'll love their t-shirts, hoodies, and hats. Use code CRM10 at checkout to get a discount. Link in the description. After I brushed my teeth, I washed it down with some ice cold orange juice. That really hits the spot. Then I got in the shower to wash the stink off. The water was coming out of the spigot like a glorious stream of happiness. My feet started squishing around in my wet socks. 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend showering like this. It's cold out today, so I was sure to put on a sweatshirt. I made a point to let my t-shirt hang below my hoodie. I see it more as a fashion statement than having a practical use. All this getting ready made me pretty hungry, so I whipped out some old Cinnamon Life. I poured the milk in first because that's what we should all be doing. Then I mixed in the cereal and it tasted delicious. Comment below if you think cereal should be considered a soup. To finish off my breakfast, I went to the fridge and grabbed a string cheese. There's nothing like chomping down on some cheesy deliciousness. All that food meant that duty was calling. Hello? Hi, it's duty. Get it? Because it's like duty's calling, but duty's not actually calling because duty just means you have to poop, but like that's why it's funny because it's a joke because duty was like calling like the iPhone like ringtone, but that's... Anyways, I made sure the toilet paper was facing the right way. Once I was completely ready, it was time to put my shoes on and leave. I also had to put socks on because shoes without socks is disgusting.
Two hours later.
I picked up my buddy Kyler.
I hopped in the club at LAX with a dream and a cardigan.
Kyler hopped in as my passenger princess and off we went. It looked a little bit cloudy outside, so I put my wipers on just in case.
It's not raining.
What?
It's not raining.
Yeah. When I got to school, I gave myself a little bit extra room. I don't need any hooligans denting my truck. Then this random girl pulled up and started honking at me. I don't know what her problem was. Then I made the drive over to Wally World, my favorite place. On the way there, this random guy was tailgating me. I don't know what his problem was. The sign said 35 and I was going 25, so I figured I was going 10 over. Ugh, kids these days. Then I went to Walmart and I took my shoes off because the dogs were sweating. Once they smelled the fresh Walmart air, they instantly felt better. Then I took them on a little stroll and the cold floor felt so good. I was gonna go to the right, but then a Walmart employee saw me and I had to abort the mission. So instead, I just walked around the shoe section. Then I saw these taco shoes and they were calling my name. Gavin! I'm so stupid. But then I tried them on and they were super comfortable. But I couldn't walk in them because they were tied together. Then I remembered that I had to call my sister. Wait, are you coming home next week?
No,
Why?
I'm going to Hershey Park.
What? I want to go to Hershey Park. Oh wait, I am.
Yeah, so yesterday, me and my mom went to HCC and I got like a rundown of what my classes are gonna be. And then we also got like a tour.
Bro, did you see that bear on my trail cam?
Yeah. But in January, that's when I'm gonna start my actual classes.
Yeah, that's cool. Bro, I went hunting the other day, and that buck was so big, and I missed him.
So in
Bro,
January,
I'm so sick. So sick to my stomach.
in January, I'm gonna start my mechanical engineering classes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and
Do you wanna go to Wendy's later or right now?
Sure.
Okay.
Later.
No, I'm hungry.
I was hungry, so I started up the taco and drove it to Wendy's. Actually, we went to McDonald's because I have the app and I get a lot of free stuff. So I gave Kyler a free burger as payment for being my friend. Then we had nothing to do, so we were just scrolling our phones. I looked over and bro was watching the Barbie movie. I guess he didn't want me looking at his phone. So anyway, I just let my intrusive thoughts win and screamed at him.
Five hours later.
Then I went home and made myself dinner. Alright guys, we're making water soup for dinner. Pour some water in a bowl. Stir it up. If you want, you can nuke it in the microwave for 30 seconds, but I like it cold, so. My family was boring and ate chicken instead of water soup. I was making music with my fork, but it didn't seem like they liked it too much. Then I was determined to impress them, so I made some more music. And to my surprise, my mom and sister joined in. We made a whole beat. It sounded so good. Once dinner was over, I helped clean up. So I started putting the dirty dishes in the dishwasher. I made sure to put the silverware on the top where they could get cleaned the best. If you think that I'm doing it wrong, then you're just not right. Also, it doesn't really matter if they're completely clean because germs aren't real. All that cleaning made me super thirsty, but I was starting to panic because I couldn't figure out where I left the orange juice. I looked through every cupboard and it wasn't in any of them. Just as the temper tantrum was about to come out, I found it in the fridge. I guess that makes sense now that I think about it. Later that night, my mom was watching TV, but I really had to tell her what happened yesterday. Hey Mom, I was driving on the mountain on my way home, and I saw there's this guy and there's a snake in the road, and you watched something?
2 hours later.
After a long hard day of doing pet peeves, I was finally ready to go to bed. Just like me right now. I'm tired of editing this video. But anyway, I got in bed with my shoes on. If you counted the number of pet peeves and there was only 23, then you're right because I missed one when I was editing. So, here it is.